Welcome to the Unicorn Circuit, your weekly dose of car news, fanking, conspiracies, and other shenanigans. Massive show, Martin. How you doing?
I'm doing really well. This is going to be the most massive show we've ever done. It's going to be concise, it's going to be tight, it's going to be tight and fast, and no waffles.
Really?
Yeah, no waffling. Like, we're just going to get to the point. What's the point? What's your first point? Go.
Well done on the Subaru videos, Martin. That was
Thank
very
you.
good. I enjoyed losing a lot of money and a lot of time hanging out with you working on that car.
Yes. We didn't lose much, dude. We lost a couple $100 worth of like oil and coolant and stuff and some rags.
We lost over $1,000.
I did have a long reply on YouTube to someone about this because they were like, you got free tyres. Like, well, actually, the people at Michelin saw it and said, hey, are those tyres really old? They look old. Would you like us to send a new set for Tilly, who ended up owning? I'm like, that'd be amazing. Thank you. And they did.
But that's good. But then she gets the tyres, not us.
Yeah, she gets tyres.
There's no problem with that.
No. Make pay for it.
No problem with that at all.
I did find an exhaust and a slightly newer TD04 for it, which is awesome. And we were going to put that on, and then she was like, can I do it? We're like, well, yeah, because you're a mechanic and it's your car, so where you go.
That's great.
Yeah, it worked out well.
Anyway, we got a massive show today. First of all, before we kick in, our range of Boosty Boi stuff has been absolutely going bonkers.
So
you have been loving it. We started, of course, with our super spinny Boosty Boi Goes to Turbo Town. They are the T-shirts. We've now got a Boosty Boi pack. So you get this. You've got...
It's really sticky and good.
You've got that sticker. We've got Boosty Boi keyring. We've got these new metal toolbox magnets that have got little Boosty Boi on them. That's awesome. And then we have Boosty Boi posters as well. We've got these as a pack. We've got it discounted. We're going to link below. Plus, if you put in the coupon code BOOSTY, that's BOOSTY, you'll get a discount at checkout. It obviously goes directly to supporting the show. Thank you very much. That is Boosty Boi. We've got a huge show, so we're going to jump into the news. There's lots of stuff happening in Carland. There's some conspiracies happening. We've got a new build that's kicking off very, very soon. That's exciting. Yep. You're going to see some familiar faces.
We need some more ugly cars in our shed.
And, Martin, there's a lot of performance car news. I don't think I've got any electric car news.
Oh.
How good is that?
Sorry to disappoint everyone, but there's a bit coming because you can't avoid it. But it's not...
You can, and I did.
News.
In performance car news, there is quite a bit of exciting stuff happening. I want to run through two of these things first of all. Civic Type R is back.
Civic?
Yep.
Honda?
Yep.
You said performance car and then Honda Civic.
Yeah.
You've changed.
Dude.
I'm not mad.
Civic Type R, I drove it on Top Gear. It was great. Yeah. I really liked it. Still all front-wheel drive and a bit whatever.
I drove one on a racetrack in the rain.
Oh, how was that? Was that shit?
I'm like, what am I even doing here?
Did yours have the $5,900 option spoiler on it?
I hope so.
I don't think it did because that's only available in the new one, which is now blue. So that's kind of exciting if you're interested in that.
I like
but
blue cars.
What I find quite interesting is that the GR Supra, which I still think is a new car, all over now.
What?
Done. Like, it's a fairly modern car.
See you later.
I believe the orders are closing now. That model is over. So I think now's the last time you'll actually be able to order them. I say only, but they sold 1,400 of them in Australia. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. Production will end next year. And as usual, what often happens is when they're kind of finishing production of cars, they're making a new one. Now, we've heard that the new one might be V8. I don't believe that's true. I think it's going to be a hybrid 4-cylinder. Is what my intel is suggesting. But here's where things get exciting. And Martin, you're about to be slipping around in your own juices. Because check this out. The production is going to finish. The juices came from your holes in your body.
Okay.
You know how when the cars normally finish and they go, extreme Waldorf salad edition, comes with extra lettuce. You know that? And it's like, it's the same. You just put a nut on the top of it.
Yeah.
Walnuts.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, normally that's what they do. Not the case with the Supra. So the production is going to finish with a model that they have named the A90. Have you heard about this, dude?
The what?
The A90.
Oh, I thought you said something else. The A90.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
The A90. Get excited. It's going to come with coilovers.
Okay.
Big brakes.
Good.
Lightweight wheels.
Okay.
Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tyres,
Winner.
which is like a track-focused street legal tyre. You ran them on your Yaris. I've got them on my Mini Cooper.
Yeah, love them.
Plus carbon fibre aero parts and Recaro bucket seats.
Okay.
Sign me up.
Oh, you're into it?
I'm into it, dude. Like, you get coilovers from the factory.
Yeah.
you get Recaros,
Yep.
you get proper Michelins, you
Yep.
get proper brakes. I think that's pretty exciting.
Oh, but
I'm
there's
not going to buy one.
massive problem with all of this.
That it's a Toyota. I know.
No, that's not the problem.
That's a problem.
No, well, not really. I mean, it's reliable.
Yes.
Like pedigree of cars that just work and go and go and go. Really well engineered.
Yep.
Like, you know, good support, good service, all this sort of thing. Parts everywhere. Ugly. Name me a good-looking Toyota.
The Crown.
From what? From like 20 years ago?
I think Crowns look great.
Funny enough, on Unicorn Circle not that long ago, I was actually bigging up Toyota, saying they're the only people doing cool stuff. Now, I didn't say it looks good, but I did say it's cool stuff.
The
Turbo Yaris, Turbo
GR
Corolla,
Supra looks
Supras,
horrific.
No, it's mad. But they look ugly.
No, look. So
What's
the
going on?
front and the kind of
They
side
go
looks
through this
okay.
stage.
The rear of them looks like a melted candle
Blech.
that someone used as a device. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they talked on the phone on it, hey, and it melted when it was on their face.
A banana?
Yeah.
A melted banana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A melted banana
looks
that had
are-
been split.
Looks are in the eyes of the beholder. Maybe your Toyota looks awesome. Not all Toyotas are ugly. A good number of them are. It's not the strong point. The strong point is the fact they work forever. That's why there's so many of them to look at and vomit. Speaking of vomit, I looked up some news. Go to a couple of different websites, a couple of good ones in Australia. Looked at a few and I'm like, I wonder what's happening out there.
My fingers smell like bacon, and I haven't eaten bacon. Does that smell like bacon to
I
you?
don't want to smell your fingers.
No, just mutton. It could be a medical condition. I'm not joking.
If it is, go to the doctor. That's
No,
what they're for.
but
Go to
mutton-
the doctor and say, can you please smell my
Mutton,
fingers? I think
if I
it
could
smells
ask
like bacon.
ChatGPT to smell my fingers, I would, but it
I know
can't
you would,
because I don't
you'd
have a
rather
snip.
ask ChatGPT than
Yeah.
ask me.
Can you just tell me if that
Even
mutton-
though I'm going to be right and it's going to be
Mutton.
AI wrong.
I'm not actually joking. We might have to cut the show. Does that smell like bacon?
No, I don't want to smell. I'm not smelling your hand, dude. It's not happening.
Mutton,
don't want
I would do it to you.
I don't want to invade my nostrils.
Okay, but I'm giving you not only consent, I want you to do it to help me. This one doesn't smell. My left hand smells. Mutton.
So I looked up
hey,
car
mutton,
reviews.
just smell it.
Stop.
Mutton, smell
No.
my fingers.
No, I do not consent to smelling your hands.
Will you do it off camera?
Nope.
You're touching my hand.
No,
I didn't give you permission.
It doesn't matter. A wrong
No, but
doesn't
you
make
touched
a right.
my hand. You touched it again.
Move it. You're on my fat mat. Have you seen the fat mats are the best thing ever? The blue one's my favourite. The black one is. Why do I have the black fat mat?
If you just smell my finger, we can
Every
move
single
on.
review. No, we move on anyway. Don't do this.
I'm not. I'm just patting you.
No, you're not patting me. I don't give you consent to pat it.
It stinks.
So why do I need to
Smells.
stink now?
Okay, I got an idea. Smell your sleeve.
No, I don't want to smell my sleeve. All the car reviews, every single review
Ooh.
for every single
this one
vehicle.
doesn't.
Was it? What do you notice about this picture? I'll put it up. What do you notice about this picture?
I can't smell egg though.
What do you notice about
Only
this picture?
bacon.
Look,
Oh, you're showing me a picture?
what's in common? Every single one of those piles of automotiveness are
It's not coming
what?
out of me. But
Are
it's-
what?
Oh, sorry. What?
SUVs.
What are we doing?
Every single thing you're doing the news. Be
Oh, okay.
serious.
Oh, that's right.
This is
Sorry.
a serious
Yes.
news
What happened?
show. Every single review is an SUV.
That was good. All right. Also in the
No.
news. Oh, is there
No,
more?
there's another
Okay.
one.
Oh, sorry.
Subaru have released a new Levorg, or it's been announced they're going to release a new Levorg. Why is that exciting?
6-speed.
Guess what?
Manual.
6-speed, manual, R180
Stop
diff,
it.
Brembos, H6 engine.
Recaros?
And, yep, all that
Smell my finger.
in your dreams. In your freaking dreams. Guess what it is?
What
They've
is it?
made a strong hybrid. A 2.5 litre strong hybrid. So instead of just a normal turbo 1.8, which was the base model that I had, and the 2.4 litre, which is actually excellent, it's in the new BRZ. They've got the turbo on. Are you all right? Do you need a snack or something?
No.
Dude, maybe you should do random meat bag now.
No.
Because you
No, I'm
need
fine.
food, I can tell.
No, I'm good.
Anyway, they've also released now a 2.5 litre hybrid, but they're calling it a strong hybrid. Do you know why? Because they have that mild hybrid thing that says it's basically like a scooter engine inside your engine. Strong hybrid, I assume, means more stronger hybrid. Thank you. And it's the same motor that's apparently in a Forester or something. So that's like Levorg, the most, look at that. Doesn't that just make you want to like go buy one?
No.
Like look at that, dude. What am I looking at?
I'm not sure, man.
Do you want another bit of wagon news? You up ready for another one?
I have
I
some
just want.
wagon
Can I
news.
juxtapose this and use Bezos as you talk about the wagon?
Yes. If you
So
smell my finger.
I'm not going to happen. I just want to put that next to this. So this is another wagon that you could buy, right? I just picked a
Hey,
random
Martin,
Euro
stop
wagon.
talking for 5 seconds. That.
I'm not going to smell your hand.
No, you don't have to smell a hand. That car looks. I'm just pointing, dude. Martin, that car. Calm down.
Dude, I got like automatic radar of like
No,
stopping
you're
you.
fine. I'm just. That
No.
car looks amazing. Dude,
good.
that car looks great.
That's great.
Look at it.
That's really
Look at
good.
the front of it.
No one's tuned in to watch this.
Look at it.
Don't you rub your bacon juice on me?
Dude, that looks great.
Can I talk serious news?
I'm talking. It
People
looks
are here
fantastic.
for serious news. They're not here to smell your fingers.
Okay, that looks excellent.
Okay, and they can't.
Do you like the
'cause
look of
it's
it?
YouTube.
Do you like the look of that car?
I think that's kind of cool, but I just want to give it. I just want to give you an idea.
Hey, Martin, it's
Because-
all right.
no,
Hey,
you-
Martin,
no,
I
don't
won't
consent.
make it.
You're gonna put your hand in
Do you
my
know
face.
Spinal Tap has a new film coming out?
No one cares. It's such
No,
an
they
old
do. Do you know
reference.
why?
Most people don't even know what Spinal Tap was, and guess what? Their parents
Okay, Martin.
were probably not even alive when Spinal Tap came out.
Spinal.
It's one of those
Tap,
weird old things
smell-
people will not let go of,
Spinal Tap,
like
smell my
Star
finger.
Wars.
If you type in Spinal Tap, smell my finger, you'll see.
I don't
See,
want it.
Smell the Gloves, the name of their
that's
album.
fine. Anyway, I looked up some other random Euro wagons, and this AMG, whatever this is, came up. And then I saw
that-
on the website,
is
it
that-
said,
that- I'm not-
no one, you don't need to point, just don't go across this fat
Are
map.
those wheels real? Because they look way too big.
They're real. They're 20 or 21 inch. No one buys a Mercedes AMG on a whim. It's a choice born of enthusiasm. Basically saying you can't order one off the website, go to a shop. This is kind of what they're getting at, which is interesting. But what I thought was kind of interesting about that is you look at, okay, is there cool wagons out there? Yeah, they exist. The Euro wagons exist and they're out there. But that one is going to cost you 222,000 Australian dollars. And guess what?
That's a lot of
Guess
money,
what?
isn't it?
You can't even get one anyway.
Oh.
You can't buy this in Australia.
Why not?
I had to go to the UK site and then translate it and stuff.
Really?
You can only get them in Japan.
Translate it from
Europe.
the UK, but they speak
The
English.
prices, I mean. I had to
Okay.
like swap the prices. It's a bit distracting when someone's trying to enforce their fingers onto your nose. Anyway, so $222,000, or you could save $185,000 and buy the Lavorg.
So start saving. Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
You got wagon news?
Martin, I do have some wagon news that I think is kind of quite worrying for you and your brethren. Only around 3,000 wagons were sold in Australia last year. This is reported by Drive. That is down 30% from 2023. That is down 70% from 2019. They used to represent, the numbers suggest, 6%. Now, 0.2% of people buying wagons.
It's fake news. Do you know why it's fake news?
I do, and I'm about to tell you.
Tell me.
Because it's the way that the vehicles have been classified to try and increase sales of SUVs. Did you have some other reason that you wanted to share?
My theory is, well, that if they don't make them, then of course sales are down. It's not because people don't want them, it's because you can't get them. I can't get a brand new, that's not a Lavorg. I can't get a cool manual or like flappy paddle mad wagon.
What kind of car is a Subaru Outback? What shape is it?
I would argue it's a wagon, but you're about to tell me it's an SUV, aren't you?
Yes.
They've classified it as an SUV?
What about a Golf, what you and I call a Golf wagon? You and I actually call them that.
Well, it is a wagon.
No.
What is it, hatchback?
SUVs, they call
No,
them as
it's
well.
not an SUV.
What about a
Put
Volkswagen?
down the
What about a
pipe.
Volkswagen Passat? That I think is an
That's
absolute
a wagon.
None of those
No
are
way.
considered station wagons.
No way.
They are classified, like, so the Outback, the Golf All-Track, they are classified as SUVs. I reckon there is some conspiracy there based on how they are designed. So because of that, it looks like no one buys wagons. Also, wagons look shit, so that's part of it, sorry. But I think all of that is feeding in to people's thinking like wagons are not cool. The moment you go to Europe, different story. And when you're in Europe, wagons are excellent. Mercedes wagons,
That looks
excellent. BMW wagons, excellent. Audi wagons, excellent.
Dude,
and I think they actually look good.
RS6, like that.
Yeah.
Didn't you drive one of them?
Yeah. No, they actually
look how
look
fat-
good.
look how fat that is.
But they've made them, they've classified them differently. That's why the numbers look so low.
RS6?
They're only 94,000. What is that thing?
That's
a pound.
second hand.
A pound.
But that's still going to be nearly 200,000
Now
Australian.
we've got our car to tax. Martin, have you got anything else?
The RS6 crashed my browser. Do I have anything else? No, that's pretty much it. Just the fact that it's all SUVs on the for sale thing, and that there's two cool wagons out there. One of them which is not cool.
Yeah.
Could be. So much potential. So much potential. Part spin it, dudes.
Martin, you know when there was a period of time you and I went to a fast food establishment and they made tacos that I'm sure no one else wanted.
Yeah.
There was a hard taco
I remember.
and a soft taco, and then they put this sauce in between them, and then
Yeah.
they put all this crispy stuff in the
crispy
middle,
thing,
and it
yeah.
was amazing.
Oh, man.
And then they're like, oh, because it's the end of our taco deal. Then they give you the good stuff. Give us the good stuff at the start.
Yeah, that's
Don't
fair.
trick us with your thing right at the end and you go, hey, it's the end of the thing, because I understand what they're doing. They're like, we've got a few models left. What can we bolt on to sell them?
Totally.
I think the idea of, there's obviously a new Supra coming, but the idea of one that's like bucket seaty, coilovered, proper wheels, proper tyres, I think it actually sounds pretty exciting.
I've also want to show you something.
Oh, yes.
Been using these for a while. So this is a quad lock suction mount, right? So I have these in pretty much all my cars now.
Oh, this is the new one.
This is a new one.
You know what we're going to do?
New one.
We're going to give some away with our Boosty Boys.
Are we?
Yes. If you get a Boosty Boi Pack, we're going to give away some quad lock stuff with some of them.
So you'll know if you've got a quad lock friend because you look in their dash, you'll see it's got like the little logo in blue there as well.
Yep.
So you can tell if you're quad lock homie. They've gone through a few different ones. This is the latest one, latest revision, whatever. Really easy to move between cars. Very sticky. Make sure you clean your window first. All the instruction there. Like a really good quality, strong bit of kit. You can also put the magnetic charging base on there as well. So if you've got just the normal quad lock, it will click in like so. Won't fly off, or you can put a mag one as well.
I saw someone get done today while driving for not having their phone on a mount.
Yeah.
Literally saw it right in front of my eyes.
You've got to have it on a mount in Australia anyway. I mean, that's the road rules.
That's
here.
the law. They also have released this thing, which is a quad lock wireless CarPlay adapter. Basically, how this works is if you have a USB adapter thing in your car that normally you plug your phone into, you plug that into it instead. Then your phone Bluetooths to that. Then that goes to your car, and that means that if you've got it's like a hidey hole, a weird thing where you normally kind of have to plug your phone, you don't have to do that. You can do it there.
And they've also got a cup mount one as well. So that normally goes in a cup holder, and it fits in lots of different. That's the mag mount there. Fits in lots of different size cup holders. So if you've got a random car that you don't want to have something on the windscreen or the angle of it's wrong, you need somewhere to have your phone like securely mounted. You just do that twist, and away you go.
That's pretty good.
Cool. Australian design stuff. Company was started in Australia, in bikes and motorbikes particularly as well. Very, very popular if you've got bikes and motorbikes. They've got lots of cool mounts for that kind of thing. Also,
and they are sponsors of Mighty Car Mods. So we're going to get some stuff. And in a random assortment of Boosty Boi packs, we're going to include a couple of things. There we go. All right, people, let's move on to is that even legal? Every week on Is That Even... Martin, do you like Suzukis?
Yes.
Do you like ordering Suzukis?
Yes.
Yes. Do you like 5-door cars?
Nope. Yes.
Yes. Do you like your 5-door Suzukis?
Yep.
Yeah. Would you like to order one?
Yeah, I'd love to.
You can't do it.
Fully gone.
Fully gone. So Suzuki Australia has now, this is an interesting one, they've advised dealers that they can proactively cancel existing Jimny XL orders and return the deposits where appropriate.
Oh,
so we reported on this a few weeks ago.
That's a bummer.
This is something to do with a safety issue around the car. Those particular models, I believe, are made in India, and they say there's some uncertainty surrounding the time frame for resolution. As such, give the people their money back. I think the thing that's a shame about that, to get someone through the door of a place and get them to actually put their money down on a car in what is a very, very competitive market right now. I know the Jimny's kind of in its own little niche.
Yep.
To get someone who actually says, yes, I'll buy one, there's a deposit. There are so many different car brands fighting for your attention and your money. And this person has actually gone, cool, yes, and commit. And now Suzuki's got to go, sorry, here's your thing back.
It's not like there's like no supply. Because if there was no supply, you go, oh, well, like, you know, you can keep those people around. But also the car got made.
Yes.
It was being made and welded together in a factory somewhere and been driving around on the road, and then they've gone, oh, something's come up, who knows what, I guess we'll find out one day. And they've gone, no. Like, imagine turning all that tooling off, just walking that factory and going, off, and all the people building it, no jobs. Like, it's not a good thing.
It's crazy, man. You hear as well about, like, people who are working on TV shows and movies and stuff. They just get binned before they even come out. They might work on something for years and years and years, and then due to some kind of issue or a legal issue, they just go, it's not coming out, and it just gets cancelled. Yep. That would suck. And so I feel for anybody that's kind of been working in both Suzuki Australia and overseas. Obviously, they've got to fix safety things as a priority, but it sucks if you put a lot of time and effort into a car, and then now it's like the thing that you worked on can't even be made or can't even be sold. That kind of sucks. Anyway, let's move on to the next segment.
This week on mycrapcar, we have Ray from Minnesota, and he's got a Gen 3 Outback, which has nearly 500,000 kilometres.
Which is a wagon.
Now, his odometer might not look as impressive as saying nearly 500,000 because it's probably in miles. But I'm impressed because that is big, big Ks.
How many engines do you reckon it's had in that time?
You know what? There'll be cars, Subarus with that Ks that might have had one. Or might have been refreshed once.
Yep.
It really depends how it's driven, how it's looked after, and if you've had any bad luck, you know.
Did it take only 2 hours to swap that engine? Oh, like a few fiddly things, right, to get it going afterwards. But to do that Subaru, it's like an hour out and then an hour and a half in or something?
I think it took including filming the thing and and changing a few bits and pieces that needed being like 3 and a bit hours.
Wow.
And Aaron did say, he goes, if none of you helped, it would have been faster. I was like, come on, bro. He's probably right, because if you'd done it that quick, you'd be able to do it. But we also changed manifolds. If you were just going engine in, engine out, and you had all the stuff there, man, it's fast.
Yeah.
It's really fast.
Crazy.
Anyway, check it out, Gen 3 Outback.
Good afternoon, mighty car mods. This is my crap car. Let me give you a quick walk around. Start at the front. You can see there's some damage on the hood and on the fender. And this is a replacement light because I hit a deer, so it crinkled that corner a little bit. Come down here, you can see the bumper is starting to melt on the top because I accidentally pointed the heater at it. And also the bumper is just chipping and falling apart. I have refinished the wheels in gold because it just looks so much better. Moving farther down the side, you can see the rear fenders are starting to rust. Yep, that's fine. Open the door, you can see the wheel well is starting to rust. I'm going to ignore that for now, as I have been. Walking around the back, you can see this crack here has formed recently. Also recently, my rear wiper has just stopped working. Like, it'll go up a little bit and then just stop. So that's something I gotta figure out. Walking around this side, you can see more rust, but that's to be expected. Not so bad on the inside though, so that's good. Moving around to the front again. For some reason, this little piece is firstly impossible to find. Secondly, it doesn't fit very well. So I'm going to ignore it like I have been. Walking around, going inside, you'll have to, ignore the mess. I'm on my way home from work. Open the door, you can see very dirty. The seats are well used, splitting a little bit. Nice leather seats though. Heated seats work sometimes. Climbing in, you can see on the dash 307,000 miles on it, which is some number in kilometers that I'm not sure. Moving around to the passenger side, you can see the dash is starting to come apart from sitting in the heat. It's actually starting to melt and burn, so that's cool. Looking up, you can see the sunroof. This sunroof does not open. For some strange reason, if you put the key in it, and you hit the up button, it doesn't go up. You gotta push it up. It'll close fine though. Don't know why. This back one, the sunshade, it got jammed. So it stuck my sunroof halfway open, so I had to pull it out. And I can't figure out how to get it back in there. So it's gonna ride along in the back seat for now. And surprisingly enough, the back seat is actually in pretty good shape. For how many miles it has, it's not too bad. Ignore that again. Seats aren't nearly as bad. There is some very bad tint on that window. You can see it around the outside there and on the back. So that's something to keep in mind. But all in all, this is a great car. And for how much I paid for it, it's all I really need. So tell me, what do you think of this beautiful piece of crap? And also this wonderful scenic location of random shit on fire in the background. But yeah, tell me what you guys think.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ray.
If you would like to send in a video of your crap car, we'd love to put it on the show. It's mycrapcar@theunicorncircuit.com. We love celebrating nuggets of all shapes and sizes. Martin, I do believe it's time to wrap your hat on, squeeze the tip,
Correct.
and insert ourselves into Martin's wild mind of conspiracy theories.
This week on Tinfoil Hat Conspiracy Cat, people, it's not a coincidence that wagons are not selling.
Because they look like shit.
No, they don't look like shit. They look great.
Most of the time.
They look like a sedan, but better because you can put stuff in the boot and they look more like aerodynamic.
You think a wagon looks better than a sedan?
Sedans look crap, man. Sedans are crap. No one buys sedans.
Really?
Sedans are some 80s weird stuff.
I'm not into, I think a hatch looks better.
The hatch is a wagon.
If you know, but we talk about this all the time, RS3 hatch, RS3 wagon. We met a bunch of people recently when we were doing our
sedan,
Shannon's Road, RS3 sedan, and they were going, oh, the sedan is like a real car, the hatch is a bit meh. I'm the opposite. Like, same as Rexy. Like, don't you think Rexy hatches looked better than the other Rexys?
Early Rexys looked
Oh,
better.
the Rexy wagons, though, actually looked the best.
Yeah, they did.
Which
doesn't make
totally
sense.
doesn't make sense.
Anyway,
I said before.
they're not being pushed out of the market because there's no interest. They're being pushed out by a cabal of people who have something to gain, which is why this stuff kind of thing happens. So SUVs have been labelled as sports utility vehicles, as you know. That's apparently, allegedly, why they are called SUVs. They're actually surveillance utility vehicles, and they are surveilling you. We have discussed this before. That's what it stands for. That's what it always standed for.
Martin.
SUVs that were used by government agencies. Think about it. Every government agency.
Why would they
SUVs.
put the name surveillance in the name of the
code,
car?
dude. It's code. It's because they need an internal code for it, and then they give us a code.
Why would
They're
they
like,
make the code?
Hey guys, go and get the surveillance utility vehicles, and then go and take out and go and spy on people and get all their data and drive around.
But if they wanted to do that, they'd make the code like P3N15 or something.
And they drive past an apartment building going, yeah, donkeys, oh, more donkeys, oh, that person wants to know how to file their nails better. Like, the kind of data they're getting for everyone, let's be honest, is going to be pretty boring. But you never know. That's the reason. But on top of that, SUVs are popping up at an alarming rate. And what else is popping up at an alarming rate? Car parking garages. You see them everywhere. There's more and more and more. They're multi-story, like the one in Japan that trapped my car. Why? Because it wasn't an SUV. That's one of the reasons it got trapped. But the other reason is SUVs are taller than wagons as well. SUVs take up more space. They're massive. You can't see out of them properly. You can't see the front edges of an SUV normally like you can a sedan or a wagon or a hatch, which means people park badly. What does that mean? Parking fines. It means the people that own those garages, who are the owners of them, and they do usually have some kind of like what's it called, like a ruling within their constitution or whatever, their business, where they're like, we're allowed to fine you. Now, there's a whole, you want to go read some interesting debates, read about getting parking fines at private car parks and legally what you are supposed to do. That's a whole other podcast.
Martin, sorry,
but they are taller, so that means that they're also being encouraged by the people that own parking garages. These are big, powerful companies.
Have
a look around at all the way to look at all the
helping the car manufacturers make cars.
No. Parking garages are encouraging and lobbying car companies and governments to have more SUVs because they can make more money from their parking fines. And finally, SUVs also use more fuel because they're not aerodynamic at all, not even a little bit. They're giant boxes cruising down the road. They use more fuel. Who benefits? Who benefits?
Fuel companies.
Thank you very much, the oil companies. So oil companies, parking and government agencies are all on the SUV train. So don't let people try and tell you that wagons are not being sold because people don't like wagons. SUVs are being sold because they're being forced upon you. Time to fight back. Go and buy a freaking wagon. Maybe not that CVT Levorg, maybe something with a manual in it, maybe something all drive and fast with a turbo. There's lots of options.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean, yeah?
I mean, it's
what do you
just,
mean, yeah?
On a governmental level, you can't even get two people to agree on whether someone's allowed to chop a tree down or not. Because people are like, can I chop a tree down? I want to build a house. And they're like, no. And the other person says, but if you own the land, then you can. Turns out you never really own the land at all. That's all an illusion.
No, you own the first 100 mil of the soil.
But then you still get charged land tax and are responsible for the land as well.
Yeah.
So people can't even agree on that yet. Now the petrol companies and the car parking owners and the manufacturers are all working together.
Because what are you distracted with? You're distracted with your council rates. That's a whole other thing. You're all going, oh, my council rates, and there's a tree fell over, and whose tree is it? Oh, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And they're all just having meetings, dude. You're eating some crabs, like, big crabs sitting around going, hey, do you want to make
just drumming the crab?
Yeah, like you drum the crab.
Yes.
So, they're sitting around just having those kind of meetings going, hey, boy, like SUVs, like they would have data. Every time the cameras go through, it'll be like, who do we get the most fines from? Oh, those massive, the bigger SUV, the better. Cool, hey, boys, can you get rid of your wagon model so we can make some more in fines? Like, yeah, sure, give us a kickback. Boom, money talks.
Do you reckon, Martin, this would be a world first study? Do you think that you could attribute intelligence and IQ to specific interest in certain kinds of cars? And you have to cater for different numbers. So, for example, you've got bicycle riders,
Toyota owners play
motorcycles.
safe.
Then you've got SUVs, sports cars, and Honda Civic owners.
We can go more granular than that. We can go more granular.
But imagine then all of the people that own them do an IQ test, and then they put all of that data together and go, it turns out that people driving Honda Civics are smarter than everyone because they're all engineers, right? They want to be engineers.
Or they run IT companies.
But then the Lotus people, they're coming up hard from behind because they're kind of like, our cars are as fast as yours, but we've got Toyota engines, and that technology, the DNA of that goes over here, and whatever. So I wonder if there's a certain kind of car that is then like Holden Camira. I had one, not a bright decision.
No.
Like everyone knows their shit.
Yeah.
You can pretend that there's something nostalgic about them. There's not. It's artificial nostalgia. They're shit.
They're
right?
junk.
They're junk. I bought one, not smart. That suggests not very smart.
Yeah, but...
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you also own a Toyota, which would mean you boring. Smart, but kind of boring, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that what you think?
Well, if you own a Toyota, yeah.
Oh. See, but here's the problem though, because
if you own a Subaru, you're a bit crafty because you're going to have to fix that thing. So you're going to have a bit of like skills.
The problem with that though is because between us, you and I own like 20 cars or something.
Yeah.
And if you own a Euro and a Toyota and a Daihatsu and a truck, then which category do you get put in? People with Japanese imports are this.
With the exception of maybe like the GTR and maybe the 240Z,
and
the
180
collective value of all those cars is like less than an RS6.
Yeah, proud of it. That's great. What else is? What are we talking about again?
You were siloing people into IQ and branding.
Oh yeah, I was just wondering if that was actually a thing. I was like, I wonder if you could kind of, because back in the day, doctors smoked, and I thought that was confusing in the 40s and 50s. So I'm like, they're obviously really smart. Yet they smoke.
They were paid by the tobacco companies.
Yeah, I know that now, but they were willing to do that. A lot of them actually legitimately smoked as well.
But they were paid by the tobacco companies to smoke and tell their patients addicted. To smoke.
Yeah, but then if you speak to people who are alive at that time...
How much of a leap from what I'm talking about?
No, I mean, there's
money in them.
No, I know there's money in it, but the point is, what I'm trying to say is that they're smart and they're smoking cigarettes. We know that smoking cigarettes, certainly in first world countries, is attributed to all sorts of health concerns and then ultimately death. They're literally killing their customers, yet doctors would still do it. So obviously there's an addiction issue, that's a different kind of thing, but people are willing to do that for money?
Yep.
And could you attribute...
Stop.
Can you attribute intelligence to certain activities?
People... This comes back to every conspiracy. People are willing to do X for money.
Yes.
For money. Yes. Do you want to get rid of the wagon segment because it's not as profitable to everything else in the world? Yes. Bye. SUVs, here we come. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my Ted tinfoil hat cat thing. Next up, it's Fanking.
Fanking is the delightful art of recontextualising a product's photo by taking a photo of it down near your crotch. I just want to kick this one straight off with Mum's Magical Goop.
Wow.
Well done.
No coverage required.
Good job. There it is. You did it. Fantastic. Now, Top Dick.
I like that.
There's a number of people who have commented on this and are just like, I can't believe I never saw it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because no doubt you've seen Top Dick multiple times when you've been at the shops.
Yeah.
You know what I
Top
mean?
Deck is one of my favourite things ever.
And then it never occurred to you that there it is.
White on
right
top,
there.
brown on the bottom.
Delicious. All right, next up. Martin, that I just put there because that appears to be foul.
Is that dog food?
I don't know. But it's beef donut.
So gristly.
Next to the gram, it's got a little E. That's not Australian, is it?
No, that's
that
usually Europe.
Thing? That's a Euro thing.
Yeah.
If that's actual meat, I don't know what's going on there, but I don't want to eat it. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
Not so sure.
A little bit not so sure about that. What about a screaming Willy, Martin? It's actually got a screaming face.
Very good.
That was very, very good. Well done. Man fingers.
Speaking of smelly fingers.
What do you mean? All right, next up, Martin. We've got... Well done. Good job. Wow. And it looks like it sucks. All right, tough tug. Well done. The classic, the milk.
Why does it have to have milk?
Are you feeling sacky, Martin? 2 for $7, whatever that is.
It's very good.
Next up, funny anal. And he's just looking at you. Very good. Next, this is good because, well, it doesn't have word. It's not recontextualising a product's name, but it still is holding a phallic kind of object near your foot. And
no, because it doesn't recontextualise an item's name by taking a photo of it near your
That's
crotch.
what I just said.
But that's not what it... But this isn't Fanking.
Yeah, but it's
not.
I'm allowed
Good
to
effort.
include it.
Why? You're not allowed to include it.
It's my show.
What are you... Sorry?
My segment.
Oh,
it's
did you
my
hear the
segment.
little slip there?
It's my segment.
It's my show. Hear that? Oh, look, the credit where credit's due. I'm pretty sure...
my segment.
I'm pretty sure he did invent Fanking. Almost certain. The Fanking kind of happened organically, or it's an organic Fank in like 2006 or
Martin,
2007.
it's absolutely our show. And I meant that it's my segment.
Your segment. But yet you talk through my conspiracy all the time.
I asked
And you go,
questions.
no, SUV cabal doesn't exist. Yes, it does.
I never said that.
It does. You kind of implied that you don't believe in the SUV cabal.
Oh, I don't.
You don't,
But
see?
I didn't say it. I never said it out loud.
I did go, it's my conspiracy. Well, it is my conspiracy. Maybe it is. Anyway, back to Fanking. That one doesn't count.
Grandma's ass.
No,
wrong
the
with
one
that?
before, go up.
This
That one doesn't count.
Do you reckon it counts?
It's not a Fank. Tell
Okay,
us.
well, no, but...
I don't think it's a Fank.
No, okay.
Team not Fank.
Okay, it doesn't count as a fank.
Team
It doesn't
anti-fank.
meet the
It's
definition.
not a fank.
It doesn't meet the definition. But but it still gets. Okay, fine. Grandma's ass. All right. Smelly balls.
Nice.
Mutton. That's smelly balls, but that's Rabbitohs.
Yeah, because smelly
The
balls,
Rabbitohs,
they
the
make air freshener things.
Parramatta. No,
They're called
where are
smelly
they?
balls.
Where are the Rabbitohs? South Sydney.
Rabbitohs are in Western Sydney.
No, I
Western
think
Sydney
it's the
Rabbitohs.
Western Sydney Tigers.
North
No.
Sydney Rabbitohs.
No, it's
Manly
not.
Rabbitohs.
No, the Manly.
St George Rabbitohs.
Dude, stop talking for a
It
second.
is.
Manly is the
No,
Waratah.
it's West's
no.
Rabbitohs.
Have you ever seen a football game?
It's the Storm Rabbitohs. What?
Have you ever
Melbourne
been to
Storm
one?
Rabbitohs.
I've never been to one. I've never seen a
footy
game. No.
Yeah.
To NRL? You don't even
No,
know the difference
I went
between
to-
NRL, NFL, and
I did.
AFL.
I went one better. I saw a Newtown Jets game.
What does that mean?
Newtown Jets is like not even in the NRL. They're like one below, but that was
Okay.
good. The sound, dude, when NRL, you should look it up.
Manly
Different-
Eagles, they're called.
You should see when they run at each other. You got like 200-kilo dudes just going do, 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 bang tackles. No armour, full contact. It's pretty intense.
Do you reckon Australian
like bones
football is
breaking.
more intense than gridiron is?
Yeah, well, gridiron's pretty hectic because of the armour and the helmets and all the stuff.
Here's
but
the
if you
thing,
haven't
though.
seen NRL, you should just look it up and just have a look at it. It's pretty rough.
Why? So down in Victoria, they've got the men in the little shorts. They
AFL.
jump up and try and catch the balls.
Yeah, aerial ping pong.
But then you've got the dudes in America, and the way that I've never seen a gridiron game either, but when I've seen clips of it, people are getting tackled that are not even holding the ball.
Yeah, I think that's one big difference.
What's with
too.
that?
Yeah, that's how
That's
you
just
do it.
assault, isn't it? Isn't it?
Not if you paid a lot of money.
And then
it's
we've
not.
also got another one, rugby union, where all the men lie around in they squirm
Scrum.
around on the ground.
It's called a scrum.
But it doesn't stop. The game's meant to stop. Once you're on the ground, you're meant to stop. You tap out, but they don't. They keep squirming around because they like it.
Yeah, I think they get paid a lot of money to
Do
do
they?
it. Yeah, well, all these athletes do.
They're getting paid to
You've
squirm
got to pay
around.
a lot of money to get CTE. Anyway, go.
What's CTE mean?
When you get the concussion.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but for like long term.
A lot of footy players get hurt, and I've actually spoken to a couple of them, and they reckon they don't feel supported after they're not using. Like you get an injury, you're just like gone.
Of
See
course,
you later.
because you can't make money.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
but
way.
they don't care about them as a person.
And a lot of the junior grades of that sort of stuff that all the like kids and teenagers and stuff are in are used to fundraise for the big teams.
yeah,
They look at it the other way. It's a whole thing.
football. What do we got? Mega cop.
Back to the important stuff.
Anal
wow.
shapes. Well done. And we've got pickle in a pouch. That should be
Hot
Fank of the
mama.
Week. That's
pretty
excellent,
good.
actually. Pickle in a pouch, hot mama.
Pretty
well
good.
done.
Fermented food, good for you, right?
I think so, Martin. We've got
Supposed to
three.
be.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to give that Fank of the Week. Mostly because I took it, but also because I've got three more now.
Is that you? Look at
Yeah.
my one.
What have you got? Goo. That's great. Where's the last letter gone? The
don't know.
last letter.
I don't know.
The
That's,
thing is
that's
meant
me.
to say good.
That's the crotch sort of arrangement, and then it says goo.
Okay, well done, Martin.
Yeah. Do I get Fank of the Week?
No, you get nothing. Martin,
What a rip-off.
drum roll, please. All right. Moog, the problem solver. Well done. Next up, drum roll, please. Chubb. That's very, very good.
Not bad.
And then the actual Fank
I
of the
got
Week.
no hands as well. No hand chub.
Yeah, Fank of the Week. The ball gobbler.
Oh, wow.
Well done. I have no idea what that is, by the way.
I know what it is.
No, you don't.
It's for picking up golf balls.
How would you know that?
I just know because I know heaps about
Oh,
golf.
you play golf as well?
No, I know about golf.
Okay.
I do play golf, but I know about
No,
golf.
you don't.
I do. Golf
Dude,
and
you've
fishing.
never... You play what?
Well, you apparently go camping. Oh, I go camping
Dude,
all the time.
you-
don't go camping.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do so
You
go
don't-
sometimes.
You don't camp, you pretend camper. You're like, world's best four-wheel drive channel, we're camping. And then you go sit in the tent and be like, nah, and drive home.
That is not
It
true.
is, dude.
Dude, that
You're
is
a
not
real
true.
Legit, you're as legit at camping as I apparently am at fishing, but I actually fish.
No, you
and
don't.
you don't actually camp.
Dude,
You
don't
are,
don't
dude.
start, man.
Well, no, it's enough's enough because this whole like you don't
Wow.
go fishing and you don't have a boat. You don't camp.
But
You
know,
get the gear. No, you got the
but
gear.
you know that's
got
not
the
true.
Camping gear. What do you mean? You know I have
No,
a boat
because
and I go
we go
fishing.
camping together.
we
Whenever
don't.
we do our four-wheel driving,
don't go
Why
camping.
Don't be shit,
We
dude.
don't go
Yes, we
camping.
do.
You
Every
go,
time.
Oh, we're going to set up some tents here, and then like
That
you
is not
put
true.
up a tarp, and you're like, well, yeah, and I watch Alone, and this is mad, and this is the thing, and then you go like, oh, it's 5 o'clock, so I'm just going to go.
That is not true.
Drive your Jimny home. It's true. You heard it here, people.
Oh, you're Devo because I went camping without you recently.
No, I'm not talking about that. Next up, it's mailbag.
Oh, are you? Are you, Martin?
Mailbag.
Mutton. No, you
No,
you
not your
shush.
smelly
You
fingers.
shush. Martin, just in a
Mailbag.
moment of clarity. No,
Mailbag.
stop.
No,
Martin, stop.
mailbag.
Martin, just stop for a second. How many
Your
times... be
hands
hon-
off my...
Tell me honestly for a second. Your ear smells like bacon now. No, honestly, how many times have you been fishing in the last year? Don't include...
What in the last year?
Fishing.
I thought you said something else.
Did you? How many times have you gone? No. How many times have you gone fishing in the last year, not including your fake Subaru fishing with a snake thing? How many times?
Twice.
That's bullshit.
That's not bullshit.
You haven't gone at all.
In my boat.
And Martin,
I go in my boat.
not in the boat.
No.
Fishing in the
Well,
boat.
no, but
I'm not interested in your water
I actually
spots.
went trawling.
Hey, Martin, how
You don't
many
even know what
times have I
trawling
been
is, do you?
camping in the last year?
0. No, I lie. You went camping as in put the tent in the chimney and drove, and then U-turn once you get to the campground and come home. That's how much you went camping.
Why are you trying to do
I'm
this?
not. What do you mean
What's
trying
wrong
to
with
do
you?
this?
What's
I
wrong
have a
with you?
boat. I go fishing.
Hey, Martin.
You have a tent. You don't go camping.
Hey, Martin.
Yeah?
Do you own a swag?
Yes.
Yeah. Do I own a swag?
Yeah.
How many do I own?
2.
That's correct.
Yes.
How do you know that?
Because you don't use either of them. They're always sitting down there.
No, Martin. How do you know that, Martin?
What do you mean?
Because you and I go camping together.
No.
Don't we?
No. You put the swag in the back of the chimney.
Oh, so every time you and I have gone camping together, you reckon I'm sneaking home at night, then coming back in the morning?
100%.
While you're still in your swag.
100%. I
You're a
know that's
dickhead,
true.
dude.
Because
said-
we never go
what?
more than 2
all,
hours
all the
away.
way from like 4
Yep.
hours away, and then
Yep.
I get back in my swag before the morning.
100%.
Now everyone knows you're full of shit.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
You 100%
Oh, wait,
do it.
and sorry, and the camera crew and Isaac, they're all in on it. And
No, they like camping. You pretend to like
No,
camping.
but when I sneak off to drive home and then come back in the morning before you wake up, no one hears me leave.
No, you make up that thing about like, oh, I've got,
Even though there's actual photos of my swag attached to the... There's footage of me waking up in the morning in
Yeah,
it,
but dude, that's... Come on.
Remember when the kangaroos
like-
were rooting?
That's like, no, footage of me waking up in the morning. Like, oh, look, the sun's rising. I just got... How did you know they were even ready? Because you drove in, snuck
You
back
told
in,
me they were. You were out there
and
watching
then you
them.
got back in your swag and went, oh, hey, boys, after you've spent all night in a nice comfy bed.
Oh, you reckon I'm doing the Bear Grylls on it? You
100%.
dickhead, dude. Just because you don't go
Look how
fishing.
offended you are.
No, 'cause
so
you-
triggered
no,
over
'cause
it.
you don't
but
go
I don't
fishing.
get triggered over fishing
You
and
should,
boating.
because you don't go fishing.
But I do.
But you
so
don't.
I'm not triggered.
When did you go?
Why are you triggered?
Because you never fish.
I do fish.
Because what you're trying to do
went trawling.
is you're trying
Handrail and
to
trawling.
character assassinate me to try and make everyone believe you actually
I
go
don't-
fishing.
The problem is I don't know what that means, so I don't know how to do it.
Well, I'll tell
I'm
you what you
telling
do is when
I go
somebody's-
fishing in a boat, I don't want.
But you don't go
I don't want to
fishing.
be labelled.
Martin, what bait did you use?
Prawns.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You don't use prawns for fishing.
Yeah, you do.
What fish were you catching?
I was trying to catch a trevally.
That's what you say every time. That's
No,
the only
I
name.
normally say-
You only know
no,
that and
when I'm-
marlin.
when I'm-
You only know 2 names of fish. You know freshwater marlin and trevally.
Brim. I even know how to catch a jewfish. You got to catch the octopus first, and then big long cast. That's usually off a jetty, not so much from the boat. But
Hey Martin, what kind of fishing knife have you got for scaling?
I don't.
Okay.
I have pliers.
Oh, you scale with pliers?
No. Well, if you knew anything, you would know that you have the pliers to, as humanely as possible, remove the hook,
Yep.
release.
How many times have you done that? How many times have you removed the hook from the fish's mouth?
5 times?
You're so full of shit. You've
Ever.
never done it.
5
You've
times
never
ever.
done it.
I have. I don't like it. It was slimy and cold. Oh, let me out of it. But it feels a bit cruel. Sometimes it feels cruel fishing. It does.
Yeah, sometimes it feels cold camping.
But you wouldn't know.
Yeah, neither would you. All right, next up, we're,
Mailbag.
yeah.
So triggered.
Yeah, dickhead.
Legitimately triggered. Doesn't camp.
I will invite you next time, Martin. If you're Devo about it, I'll invite you. You can come with me,
How
Isaac,
can you
and all the
invite,
other
you
friends.
invite me camping if you're not actually going? You literally go there, set up a tent, go look at my mad
we're
tent.
not actually going to use
then
this,
you
so
drive
you
back,
can...
Then you drive back to the pub.
You can be
and go
normal
straight
again
to the
now.
pub.
We won't use this in the edit, so you can just be normal again.
I am being normal.
No, because you're still talking about fishing.
Let's do the mailbag thing.
Okay. Oh, did we do the graphics yet?
No, I do them now.
What's that?
No, don't.
Why are you so sketchy?
Because smelly hand.
What's that on your jumper there?
No, I don't want smelly hand.
No, there's all goo on your jumper.
Smelly hand.
What's that? What's that goo?
I don't know. Breakfast?
That's got, dude.
Um,
Have you had a shower today?
Yes.
You
Two,
should.
2 showers, actually.
Why?
Well, you know why. Can I have, can you get me that?
What is it? That, here you go. You can, oh, there's quite a few things, Martin. And then,
Sick.
if you would like to send something into the show, you can send it to the Unicorn Circuit, PO Box 475, Sydney Markets 2129.
And some of these generous people have done exactly that. This one's from Royal Mail, which I think means it's from the United Kingdom.
Oh, this is cool.
A lot of hair on this one.
This here, Osher Günsberg, if you're from Australia, you would probably know him. We first met his brother Marty when working on Ford in New Zealand.
Correct.
He's a TV host in Australia. He's just written this book called So What? Now What? How to Stop Being Stuck and Start Living.
Cool.
It's basically a book which is, I believe, have you tried everything but life keeps getting worse, and now you're that way that you're coping, you're on less than a great path, sure you can keep going but you might not end up where you want to be, or you can make a decision. And this is a book which is like a comic book, which looks freaking awesome actually, which is going to help you live a better, more fulfilling life. You can get that from shops and stuff. He is a friend of mine and was very helpful when I was doing Top Gear. I chatted with him first. He's been working on TV since, I don't know,
20
decades.
20 years. Easily.
Decades. And he's a very nice bloke. I'll leave a link for that down below so you can check it out. Yeah, that's great. So What? Now What? Osher Günsberg, How to Stop Being Stuck and Start Living, illustrated by Campbell Walker, aka Struthless. What do you got, Martin?
This is from Ian from the UK, and he said, feel free to read this out. I'm not one of the original 38. I'm a Johnny-come-lately of 7 years and want to thank you for everything you do, especially work around men's mental health and reach out. We've got a big section here. It's a story about how when his son was born, he wasn't feeling that great, sleepless nights, etc. And one of his happiest memories is when the kid was all good, was sitting down Boxing Day morning in 2018 after his first Christmas to watch Turbos and Temples 2.
Oh,
with
awesome.
some chocolate and some leftovers from Christmas after he slept off the excitement. It was magical and will stay with me forever. So again, thank you. As a small token of my appreciation, find enclosed some obscure flavours of crisps from a local company. Yes.
Oh,
Did
wow.
that local company to
Local.
the UK.
I'm all
this
about
is what
it, Martin.
we live for, people. Oh, yes. Kent crisps.
Oyster and vinegar flavour.
Ham and mustard.
Martin, are we trying oyster and vinegar?
Get in my belly. What's this one? Oh, chipotle chili. And it's
Kent
got a picture
crisps.
of the UK. That's interesting.
Traditional hand-cooked British
Lemon
crisp. They
rosemary.
look
Oh.
amazing.
Thank
Martin,
you, Ian. Very generous to you, mate.
I believe I might also have some crisp here. This
we
is
called
from
out for him,
Christian Leinenbach from Prum. I don't know where Prum is
Why
exactly.
do I feel like that's not the first time we've heard from him?
Is
Maybe we
that
have.
Germany? Is Prum in Germany? Oh yeah, Deutschland, which is what some people
wait,
say.
Are they German chips?
I think so. Hey, pen pals, first of all, I want to
Pen
apologise.
pals.
In my last email, I sent you a selection of the finest candy, and I've informed you in the letter that there used to be one trap amongst those delicious good. My consideration was you would randomly eat it after wasting the internet as usual while I'm tidying my living space. Little did I know the trap candy would hit you while you're already more than done for the day. Watching you consume the strong licorice after the incident with the syringe-carrying man made me feel really bad. I'm sorry, and I hope and I have found the right reparation. No, not the chopped potatoes. Those are just airbags to protect the valuable treasure. Hopefully you'll accept this gesture. It might provide some emotional compensation. Step 1, take off your shoes. Looking forward to see you smile, Moog, and Marty awkwardly confused and defeated. Would you desire or fear to see some kind of base map tune for your body? Like if someone had a list of some kind of diagram explaining how you were actually wired and what kind of sensors and other parts are OEM to you, e.g. narrowband, broadband, airflow, mass flow. For me, the thought that there could be a base map, a user manual for myself is ambivalent between being frightened but also curious, or maybe something close to a how to fix myself guide, but not for a special car, instead for yourself. That sounds very interesting.
I love that that's written in times as well. Brings back memories.
He's got chips.
Oh, dude, these are going to be so good.
He's got... he sent me glue to fix my shoes.
Actually?
Yes.
Dude, there's more
He
chips.
sent me... Dude, this is...
This is my favourite chips ever.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. That's so
Paprika
good.
flavour, which is just capsicum flavour.
We've also got currywurst.
Oh, dude, they're going to be...
Currywurst, which we ate that in the Ford factory in Germany. Martin, we've also got Kraus butter, which I think is kind of
this is
cabbage flavour.
Of chips.
And now we've got terrifying jalapeno and cheese cream inferno.
That looks JDM, doesn't it?
And it's got a Nutri score of D, whatever that means. Thank you so much, Christian, for sending that over. That is amazing. Thank
That's
you
mad.
very, very much.
I got one more here. This is from Zach. Doesn't say where. Hang on, yes it does. Where's he from? In LA? I think USA. Anyway, oi. It says oi. This is a cup holder for the R32 GTR, from my R32 GTR.
Oh.
This car's always been a dream of mine, and seeing your build videos was a proper treat. So, to that end, just wanted to share whether it gets use or not. Hopefully the heat doesn't melt it en route. It didn't. It's arrived perfectly,
Looks great.
actually. If it does, let me know. It's simple enough for me to make. Sorry, Marty, I didn't have anything fun to share for my 2.5 RS, which is a Subaru two-door. The cup holder glows in the dark too.
What?
That's freaking cool. Thank you, Zach.
I was hoping that would be dark enough, but it's not. Mun,
What an abundance.
let's just
of
go
excellence.
straight into random meat bag. Random meat bag's the part of the show where we eat some random things that came out of a bag. Mun, we are spoilt for choice
Oh my
today.
God, there's too much choice.
Do you want to try a currywurst?
I do, but I know these are going to be excellent.
Well, then you don't want to eat
No,
those.
but
You want to
no,
try
we should
something
try
small.
that. No, we should
Oh,
try
dude,
them.
but what's
'Cause
this
we
one,
can't
though?
get them.
Ham and mustard.
Yeah, that'll be good, but we can't get them.
Okay, but we can't get ham and mustard
No, we
either.
can't get them either.
We could do both.
No, that's
is
too much.
Is it too much?
That's over the top.
All right.
We need to save it.
I'm going to try. Smell that. You just know that's going to be amazing. No. Come on, man.
Oh, that's going to be so good.
Currywurst style.
Curry flavour.
And just have a smell of the chips, Martin. Hands down, incredible.
Why don't Australian chips taste that good? Ours are so bland.
Is there like
Ah.
a special chemical in it or some taste?
No, I think they just dial up the flavour. Like if you're gonna eat a chip, eat a chip. Like don't just eat.
They taste a bit Japanese, like Japanese that have got lots of sweetness in them as well as saltiness. That is absolutely delicious. Thank you for hanging out with us for the show. Boosty Boi Packs are available. Directly support the show. Use the code BOOSTY in the coupon at the checkout. You'll get a discount. We're going to throw some quad lock prizes into some of those packs as well.
What is coming up on the main channel? Mighty Come On's the other channel, the other show that other guys make. There's a new build, a big build coming up. Lots of special guests, lots of awesome stuff happening, lots of fabricating-y, nerdy, techie stuff happening. It's we're doing that now. That's the rest of the day today, is to go and
finish
make
editing.
some stuff on the car, also edit the thing. Sometimes, as you'll notice, like in the Subaru video, he might disappear. Usually it's to go and edit something, or I'll disappear. Usually it's to go edit something or get in parts, whatever it is. Lucky there is two of us because we can do that kind of thing. It doesn't all stop. Cars keep going, and this one is going to be freaking phenomenal. I'm very excited for this one.
Martin,
No more
just
Subarus for a bit.
No, in a moment of clarity,
You shouldn't have
I'm
tried
going
making
to
smoke
suggest that it is possible, even if not likely, that you've gone fishing a couple of times.
And I'll suggest that you've gone camping once or twice, but usually only for a night. Just one night. Like you might go camping, but you only go camping for like a night because more than that's not really.
You know, I drove across Australia in a four-wheel drive, right?
Yeah, but you just probably stayed at hotels. You just dragged like the trailer or whatever behind you so it looked legit. Because otherwise people are like, why are you just cruising around in this ute thing? But if you have a trailer or a camper trailer or a caravan, whatever behind you, everyone's like, whoa, you're legit.
Does it count camping if you're in a camper trailer? Is that camping?
I don't know. Well, ask them.
Does that count? Anyway.
So good.
That's all. See you later, everyone. Bye. Bye, Martin. Bye.